Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange and delicious new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your bacon butter dogs. And join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched.
I went to go see a man about a horse. Turns out he was dead.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 40th episode of our 7th season.
12 more!
Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start about 8 hours after where we left off, as the sun is starting to rise a little bit. It's getting a little bit lighter out. It's still a little dark, but yeah, the group is coalescing in the center of town as they prep to head out towards the Hydra. What are you guys doing?
It's in like a cave?
Yes.
Near is it in a mountain pass or?
So it looks like, if you're looking at your map, it is in the upper left corner. So
Well, Belfar will know where it is, yeah?
yes, Belfort knows exactly where it is. Which,
Voice
by the
I
way,
know exactly where it is.
which, by
Voice
the way,
ahead.
we're still joined by our super special guest, Rob Kristofferson.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
We
don't let
made
them
him
steal your stuff,
signed a
He's
contract, so he
still
legally has
here.
to be here.
because they will
He
steal your stuff.
refuses to leave. Damn contracts, they always get you.
You said I got
Speak-
2 episodes.
He has the Zoom invite. He can't go anywhere. We're locked in.
Let's have a nice brunch. Is there a nice brunch place around here?
I mean,
Like a
there's
Waffle House.
There's some cafes
Downstairs.
and there's the tavern as well.
Wait, did we stay at Jugs?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you stayed at Jugs.
Do they serve chickums and waffles?
That's at the
Absolutely
church.
not. Do they sell chickums and waffles? They just sell chicken and waffles. Why would they ever blaspheme like that? You stupid son of a bitch!
Because you can eat the wafer of chickums,
I'm
and it
really mean
absolves
to
you
myself in my own head today.
I know, it's so weird.
The gravy of Chickum absolves you.
of your sins and sends you out in enlightenment.
There's a difference between a wafer and a waffle. So,
Well, I mean, it's regional, you see.
no, the church is not serving breakfast.
The gravy, it is my blood. Suck
Gravy,
it down into
gravy.
your gullet and let it coat your insides, absolving you of sin from
He
within.
maketh me to lie down in white flour. He anoints my head with canola oil.
So there are a few options, though they're not up yet. Like, they're not really up. The tavern is the only thing that's open because it's open 24/7. So you can get food there, but otherwise you have to wait a little while.
And maybe some dumb drunks will join us.
Some other dumb drunks.
Well, I mean, it's not every day you make an expedition to Hydra Love Pass. I mean,
Good joke. Fuck yeah. Good joke.
so we at least need a ski instructor.
A skeet instructor?
Ski instructor, sure. So yeah, are you heading to the tavern then, since it's the only thing that's open yet?
Yes.
Is that what you spent your break doing? Coming up with that? Well spent.
So yeah,
Googled it while I was pissing.
You head to the tavern. There's a different jug band playing. This one much smaller, only like 2, maybe 3 members. And there's one drunk listlessly dancing in the middle of the dance floor, and a couple other ones sitting over their drink at the bar, looking very, very intoxicated.
You could do a jug band cover of Sandstorm.
Voice and head, how many people live in this town?
Don't be Darude.
Hundreds, I would say.
And there are multiple jug bands.
Yeah.
It's an
It's a
artist
saturated
commune.
market, all right.
I mean, you gotta keep it. The place is open 24/7.
It's called Jugs. You have to play a jug band there.
Yeah.
What did you think was inside?
Yeah. Tits? No. We would have called it tits. Dummy.
It's very literal people.
Yeah. Stupid. We also sell pottery. So yeah, that's the only thing that's in there currently. Bartender's still there wiping a glass.
Same bartender.
The same glass?
Same glass, different bartender. The shift.
He just handed off at the end of the shit.
Yeah. Same cloth, same glass, different bartender.
I have the glass. I will speak.
Yeah. That's the punch card, basically.
Whoever can grind the glass down the most
Yeah.
gets the largest share of the tips at the end of the year.
But it's still just as dirty.
We all have OCD.
I think that we are well equipped to head off to fight this demon.
Gentlemen, I say to the drunks,
They don't really respond to you. They're very drunk.
hey, fuckers.
Again, they're very drunk. They don't respond to you.
I tap them on the shoulder.
What?
Hey,
Who are you? What are you doing?
you want to get in
Oh,
a
it's a
fight?
baby.
You want to get in a fight?
Oh, it's a little baby.
Do you
Hello,
wanna get
baby. Oh, you got a little robot face, baby. You a little baby robot? You know what you are? Little baby robot? Gives you a little tap on the head. Are you an alarm clock? Am I supposed to wake up right now?
For some reason, I feel personally attacked in your accent and how you're acting,
What?
Dennis.
No, what are you talking about? This is my drunk voice. I would have breathing problems if I was making fun of you.
I lost my inhaler and I don't have insurance.
Sure, that's what it is.
Get off me ass.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
I'll pull out my rifle. I don't point it at him,
All
but
right.
I say, what does he say when I pull out my rifle?
Oh, you're a cute little rifle, little buddy.
You want to go kill something?
I mean, no.
Why not?
Why you being weird? Who says
Why
that?
not?
Who says that to a stranger? Hey, wanna go murder something? Let me show you
I
something
didn't
over by
say
the.
murder. I
Let-
said
okay.
kill.
Let me go. Let's
Murder
go kill
is
something over by the train
murder
tracks.
is unlawful.
I need to show you a body. Nah.
Clancy.
Do you know where a body is?
I mean, yeah.
We go poke it with a stick?
cemetery. There's bodies over there.
Yeah, I've already seen that one.
That one. There's a bunch of bodies over there.
I talked to it.
Clancy.
All right, you're lonely apparently.
You're so bad at this, Clancy.
Well, he's drunk.
I speak.
But
drunk.
he still has
Excuse
feelings,
me.
and maybe that's why he's drinking.
Oh my God!
Ask,
what is this?
ask him if he wants to go to an after party in the cave,
What?
where there'll be casks that we provide.
Booze?
Yeah.
Is it free booze?
Exactly.
All right.
No,
I'm down
now,
for free
all right,
booze.
hang on. This is starting to feel a little
And all you have to do
exactly
I
what
was
they didn't
told
fucking want us to do.
Specifically not to lie, and now I buy you gross.
I finally walk in. I wasn't with you. I was
Oh, hey.
walking in a little bit late.
This guy's
Hey,
gonna.
what are you doing with the drunk people?
Oh, they were gonna save the town. They want to be heroes.
What?
Are you sure about that?
I was told there's free booze in the cave.
For heroes.
You know there's a Hydra in the cave, right?
No?
I was getting to that.
What?
There's a Hydra in the cave.
Is the Hydra made
You
of booze?
remember it's on, it's been giving us trouble for a while now.
Is the Hydra filled with booze?
It could be.
No, I don't think so.
Is that its weakness?
We can't definitively say no, though.
I know.
Sound lame.
Maybe.
Having never encountered one, I can't say no, but I'm pretty positive that it's not.
If we kill it, it
is
will
there cake and
eventually
pie?
ferment.
Is it filled with cake and pie?
Well, if we can't get gunpowder, perhaps we could get casks of liquor to feed to this Hydra.
Maybe it's been sober
Kill
for
it slowly over the course of 30 years.
90 days.
Liver
Kick it right
first.
back on the wagon.
Yeah,
Hydras
Like
don't
it-
reroll
it-
livers.
yeah. Give it cirrhosis of all its livers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's jaundiced. Look at it. I can see those yellow eyes.
It's not growing back as quickly.
Yeah.
We could try.
He's looking in a mirror.
Yep. Mr. Hydra, you've made a lot of poor life choices, haven't you?
I'm still feeling personally attacked by everyone right now.
Time to go to HA.
You just have a nice
Hydras
tan. You're not
Anonymous.
jaundiced.
But,
I can stop whenever I want.
Mr. Hydra, we gotta go to HA. Hydras Anonymous.
Alpha, do you
You've
know anybody
relapsed.
who would want to fight this Hydra with us?
Do I know anybody that would?
Yeah.
No.
It seems like a death mission.
This town,
didn't think
A, it's renowned as a death mission, and B, they're all artists.
Right.
Well,
The ones currently in the bar, they're poets.
Oh.
That's why they're still.
Hey,
in
poets
the
are
bar.
dangerous, okay?
Of course.
Right, yeah. They
Yeah, I
are.
see your hand.
To themselves.
Like you gotta understand, like these people, they want the simple things in life. They want to be creative. They don't want to.
They're soft boys.
Yeah, something. What? Yeah, just something like that. Like we need the help, but we don't want to help ourselves, and that's a problem.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I know right before the cave there is a settlement, you see, of bovine born.
It's not before the cave.
It's not.
It's on the way.
Bovine, nope, it's not.
Damn it.
If you see on the map, the
This
Bovine
map
Born
sucks.
is a little bit south and to the west. The cave is literally in the upper left corner of the map.
So it's in the hunting grounds of the bovine born.
Yeah, we said this before. It
So,
affects both.
and they always hunt right in the morning.
I mean, I feel like we have a big enough posse. We
All
could
right.
just go fight this
I
thing.
feel like you're telling us not to waste any more time in town so that we can start our actual
That's
mission.
what the voice
Let's
is.
go find some cowboys.
Watch your mouth.
Only if they're on the
Hey,
range.
now.
That's
Wow,
racist.
No, we don't.
Little, hey, little
Don't
baby.
say that.
Hey.
My mother used to say it all the time. What's the problem?
Oh,
I don't care what
okay.
your mama said, boy. You ain't saying it no more.
It's a little racist child you got there with you. With a little robot face. It's a racist alarm clock.
He's a real problem, and I'm trying to keep him in line. But it's not an easy task.
Well, I got a poem for you. Roses are red, violets are blue. You should go get some help because you're a racist too.
Red violets are blue.
That's,
You look like a racist and I pissed on your shoe. Get out of here.
Guys, little child. Go to school.
I leave and get me mount. I've got my dire moose back. Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
I'll hop on my burrito.
It doesn't move because it's a burrito.
I hold on.
It's a
I don't
little
know. I don't know
donkey.
why you would get a burrito for a mount. But,
It's a little donkey.
oh, a burro. Okay.
A baby burro.
Burrito.
Little donkey, a burrito.
I don't think.
He's so
That's what
cute.
burrito means.
Little burrito.
Okay. So yeah, what's your mount, Balfour?
I think it's just a horse.
Okay, like a normal person. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. so
He's
you
really
guys-
big on it.
You guys all mount up. Balfour, are you leading the way since you know where this cave is?
Yeah.
Okay. So you head out, and it's about an hour ride west, I would say.
It's pretty close.
It's not very far away, no. And you can easily see the cave mouth in the distance because it's a fairly sizable one. Though there are some crumbled rocks off to the side. As they said, they did try and blow up the entrance and it didn't do anything. There are very little in terms of cover in front of the cave. There's a few rocks sticking up here and there, but not really enough for a person to stand behind, I would say. And yeah, there's just a big open cave entrance that is dark ahead of you, and that is known as Rattlesnake Cave.
I thought the Hydra lived in there, Balfour.
They do.
Why don't they call it Hydra Cave?
Yeah.
It's just what it's
I
always
don't
been
know.
called.
I didn't name it.
Yeah, that's what it's always been.
My
Alright, I'll have
guess
to-
would be that there's snakes in there.
So I'm gonna have to look out for rattlesnakes while also making sure I don't get it by a Hydra.
I don't
It's
fuck
a
with
problem,
snakes.
I know, but it's what's it called? Workplace hazard.
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, lead the way, my large friend.
So, a side note,
Yes.
do you guys have any fucking idea how many spells say that you can see in them?
Many, yes.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, a lot of them require sight.
Yeah.
Dislike.
Unsubscribe.
We're doing this for you, Skrothor.
Yeah. This is so that you.
We are
can't
on a
see
death
again.
mission from God so that you would once again be able to see
Wouldn't it be great if
how
Skrothor
bleak and
dies?
terrible the world we live in actually
Everybody.
is.
We're doing this so Skrothor can see. Oh, he died. Well, that's the thing, I guess. So yeah, so there's the cave entrance. Technically, the entrance is big enough for you to go in with mounts, or you can leave them outside. Up to you.
Let's just charge.
Is this an interdimensional Hydra? Can they walk?
Yeah, no, it's totally an interdimensional Hydra.
I just see
You know that,
trying to
just from
figure
looking at
out
the
if
cave.
it's can hydroplane or not, going through different seeds of existence.
Yep, it could get you anywhere, anytime.
That's
Fucking dork.
dangerous.
Could pop up in the inn and get you. You don't even know.
At least it's not a false Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Hail hydrants.
They rain from the sky.
I told you.
Hail
The hail?
hydrants. They shoot ice instead of water.
So yeah,
About Balfour, you know how about I can speak words. You know about
Sure,
how
we all
deep
can.
this cave is?
Not really. I've never been out here before.
nobody does.
I don't think nobody that has ever come out here has ever come back to tell us how far it goes.
Well, I get out my meter wheel.
What?
I'm gonna make
Stake
a
down the end
fortune.
of
I'm
the
gonna be
tape.
able to tell I'm gonna be the only game in town. How deep is Rattlesnake Cave?
Okay.
5 gold if you want
Are
to
you
know.
trying to establish a business in a fine town, sir?
You need a permit.
I'm gonna say you don't have the appropriate paperwork
Yeah.
for this.
You
Yeah,
honest.
permit.
You,
Clancy
You're all
not having the
Marxists, I knew it.
appropriate paperwork. My God.
Yep.
I
It's
never
like-
thought I'd
I
see the
don't
day.
know. You think I don't know contracts, my friend?
oi, oi. You got a license for that knowledge inside your head.
Yep. Well, we better
Yeah,
bash it
That's
out.
you. That's what you sound like.
It doesn't feel good to have a mirror held up in front of you.
Contract.
I'm a legitimate businessman. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are we sticking to the walls, or what's our plan of attack here, boys?
The cave entrance. So
Littered with bones.
width-wise, no. Width-wise, it is about 60 feet wide,
Oh, wow.
30 feet tall. And it's flat around the bottom, but it is arched across the top. So it's a fairly big cave.
Do you guys want to, like,
But it is pitch black.
should I just, like, fly around and make a lot of noise till it comes out and you shoot it from far away, or?
I don't feel like giving it room to run is a good idea.
No.
Well, you'd rather be in an enclosed space with it.
Yeah.
Well, if it can't turn around because it's so tightly fit in there.
That's a pretty unsafe assumption for people who have never been inside this dark cave. What if it's huge?
But you also don't want to forfeit the element of surprise, Meteor Watson.
Well, we can sneak in.
Voice in head, I want to try using the eye stones and see if they can help me penetrate this darkness.
Do you have dark vision?
You know I don't,
Then
Dennis.
you can't see shit.
Wait, I
Son
might
of
be
a
able to
bitch.
help.
See
Hold
1,000
on.
feet of dark.
Scrothor can help by casting Dark Vision.
Hey!
Is that a spell?
It is a level
Yes, it
2
is a spell.
transmutation spell. And I can touch Clancy, that's his name, Scuttlebottom, who is willing and granted the ability to see in the dark.
Okay. So 1,000 feet, you see the curve in a cave wall. And then you can't see any further than that
Get
because
fucked.
there's a wall in the way. So it's not even 1,000 feet. You would guess it's probably a few hundred feet. And then it hits this curve. So the cave wall curves to the left.
Maybe someone could sneak in and put a mirror down.
Dennis,
Yeah.
remember that feather fire cloak that you gave me?
Yeah.
Can you just give me a refresher on what that does?
If I recall correctly, it gives you slow fall.
Yes.
And it also lights up fire within melee distance so you can light enemies that you're fighting on fire.
Thank you.
So it deals
Like
constant
a tick.
fire
Yeah, tick
damage,
damage.
for anybody who's in melee range of you.
That
So
could be
5
good against
feet.
the stumps of the head if we need to cauterize them.
I mean,
not how Hydras
Scrothor, would you like to wear it?
Well, apparently that's not how Hydras work, says my natural...
Because I looked them up beforehand, and nope, it goes off damage dealt. It's not about
Can I do, like,
slicing or anything.
a nature or some sort of check to know what we know about, see what we know about Hydras? now that
sure.
we're
Roll me
close
a-
to the mouth of the cave.
Roll me a nature check.
Ooh, I'm good at those. 17.
You're a druid, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you get a 17. Anybody else want to roll nature? Belfer, Felida.
I don't know shit about
Clancy?
nature.
Yeah, my
You don't
bad.
know shit.
14.
Okay, I'll roll if you really want. 4.
15.
Would you get Balfour?
13.
Okay, so everybody but Clancy, because he sucks,
Fuck off. Clancy.
knows
Fuck you, Dennis.
.com.
knows just enough about hydras. So hydras, there's a misnomer about hydras. So everyone thinks you gotta
cut off all
It's
the
all about
heads.
cutting off the heads, but it's not.
Yes.
Once Hydra sustain a certain amount of damage, the head just dies and falls off, but then 2 more grow back. So regardless of cutting or not, even if you're shooting them, the heads grow back if you don't kill them fast enough.
That's not a misnomer. That's a misconception, you fucking idiot.
Well, words can
I
mean
mean,
whatever I want
he's
them to.
right.
I kind of feel like
Not.
the Hydra's gonna kill Clancy
You've awakened the
for
beast.
some reason.
It's fine. I've been wanting to kill
So we
Clancy
need
a
to-
long time.
We need to try and kill a head apiece, right? As fast as possible.
Maximum damage.
Focus fire. Bring down all the ads at the same
So-
speed.
So damage isn't necessarily a head. It is the Hydra shares damage among
Just
all
massive
the
damage.
heads.
We just need to do maximum damage.
Yes, but Dennis, right? If you take out one of its head, then it loses the ability to do that attack.
Yes.
But if we
but what I'm saying is the mechanics of the game are when the Hydra suffers a certain amount of damage, head dies.
so there's just thresholds.
Yes, there's just
Okay.
thresholds.
Okay.
So even if you all
I don't like
focus
that.
on a head, it doesn't matter because it's
It's all just coming from
Yes.
the same pool.
Yep.
Okay, so we.
So it's not a Warcraft fight. It's just a fight.
Yep.
Yeah. So Scorthor disseminates that information, and that we have to be as swift and damaging as possible
Sure.
to this creature.
Yes.
Damage is what we do the best.
Big hits.
No healings, only murders.
You're all at full hit points, so you
and-
should be fine.
I'm gonna burn basically all of my first level slots and give everyone here dark vision for the cave.
I don't need it, but thank you.
That
How many slots you
everyone
got
that
left?
needs it. Well, if
Captain,
Captain Gizzard, if Philip,
We've known each other for years.
yes, and I'm perched on your shoulder.
Wow.
If everybody, I have that'll be all my first level slots to give everybody in the party that needs it dark vision, unless Balfour has dark vision naturally.
I do not.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm out of first level slots,
All right.
but we can all see in the goddamn
So
cave
yeah,
when
all
we
of
go
you
in
can
there.
see in the dark. So
Oh wow!
well,
I got X-ray vision.
you could see
That's
in the
cool.
dark up to a certain distance. I think
60
it's
feet.
60 feet. Yeah.
Voice
Then
in
it's
head,
dark.
when I hold the eyes, there's nothing between us and that curved cave wall 300 feet away. It's just empty.
Yeah.
All right.
You got 8 hours of dark vision, y'all.
I feel like we'll die before that.
Well,
Lead the way, Balfour.
oh shit,
Okay.
dark vision's level 2. Never mind.
Oh.
I can only give
Dang
it.
it.
I can
I've
only
got
give 2 people it. So I'm going to give it to Balfour and
Clancy's already
Felita.
got it. We already gave it to Clancy.
You already gave it to me. No takes.
Yeah, the other 2.
expenses.
I have 3 all day.
Oh,
Okay,
three.
okay.
Gotcha.
And he don't need it, and I can't see.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. What are you doing? Heading in?
I guess I'm leading the way.
Stealthy.
All right. What's the order of operations here? Are you doing a grouping, or are you doing a single file line? How are you doing this?
Scorthor always walks into single file.
Scrollthor doesn't matter. Scrollthor is
To hide
blind.
our numbers.
Yeah.
I would like to cheat as much to the rear as possible.
Okay.
I got a question.
Yep.
Can I check for any kind of traps or booby traps or slip
boobies.
or boobies or slip?
Sure.
What kind of roll do you want out of me?
Perception or investigation, either one.
I will take perception. 14.
So you're about to enter the cave. You look around. You don't see anything. Just looks like a normalized cave mouth.
Yeah.
Now, whenever we see the creature within 60 feet, as soon as you see it, tell me so I can highlight it with my magics.
You have to see it to be able to highlight.
Nope, that's one of the spells I can
Nice.
cast that I don't have to see it.
Nice.
It just has to be
Will do.
within range.
Okay. Point me at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm going to ready Fairy Fire for when this thing
Yes.
appears.
Fairy fire. Okay.
I'm excited to get your eyes back so we don't have to weekend and Bernie's ya anymore.
All right.
You've
Yeah.
been nothing but a burden.
I'm more puppet than man. Or bird. Damn it.
Birdman. You're at the entrance of the
Good bird
cave.
pun, I liked it.
Alright. Should we all stealth it here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Everybody stealth.
Does anybody have like pass without the trace or something?
Oh no. That's a 5.
Nice.
Not a botch. Could be worse.
Hey, everyone knows that furbolgs are gassy, so.
This
Fart,
football
fart,
is
fart.
very gassy. All
Fart,
the time.
fart.
Well, they're from the bog of eternal stench. That's why they're called fur bogs.
Fart.
I botched.
God damn it.
Scrother got a 10.
Both the lead and the back. Well, you guys are doing great.
I'm the roll.
Hey,
I'm the goddamn rogue.
Felita and
Well,
fucking.
you got an 18.
All right.
I got a 14.
All right, you two are normal people.
Back
The rest of you are idiots.
Normal heroes.
Normal heroes. So you guys head down this tunnel. Felita and Gizzard are being quiet, whereas the other ones are like tripping over rocks and stepping on stuff. There's no bones, so there's nothing to really crunch on. It's just they keep making noise for some reason.
Bad call.
But you don't hear anything in the tunnel. It is dead quiet. No bugs, no birds,
No stems, no seeds.
nothing. Just quiet. No drips, nothing. Quiet. Other than yourselves bumbling around in this cave. So you're continuing forward, I assume, till you get to the part where Steve saw. Sorry, where
Yes.
Clancy saw.
Yes.
So you get to the point. So it's a few hundred feet, and then the cave sort of turns to the left. Now this cave is very rounded, so it does not appear to be entirely naturally occurring, because it almost feels like this was tunneled out somehow, some way. So the cave sort of arcs to the left, and then you see after maybe 50 feet, it arcs back to the right. So there's a little bend here. What are you guys doing?
And as we look around the bend, there's 10 faces staring at us.
Nope.
No, excellent.
Completely quiet and nothing here yet. Just
As I look around the bend, I'll once again use the eyes to look as far as I can see.
when I say the bend is long enough that you can't actually look. Like you can't just Scooby-Doo your head around it. Like it's an arc.
Okay.
We have to come up around the bend. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Like it's not like a wall that you could just
It's
look
not
around
like
the
a
corner.
corner.
No. It is a.
It's not a hairpin turn. It's
Yeah. No.
A long wind.
You got to get all the way
gradual.
around this bend in order to be able to see what's coming next, basically.
Okay.
Is it at a down slope or is it just flat?
It is a. This entire way has been a slightly downward slope.
Okay.
Not like a 45-degree angle or anything like that, but like maybe 10,
gradual,
15
just a
degree.
gradual
Yeah,
slope.
gradual.
Is it like a damp, dark hole, or is it like a dry, sandy hole?
I would say that it feels a little humid down here.
Okay.
It's not like desert dry. It's also. You would think that it would be cooler, but it is kind of hot.
It's kind of dumb.
Kind of dumb.
Kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. No, it's not as cool as you would imagine it to be. You feel as though there's a fairly steady hot air moving down through this cave and shooting its way back out the way you came. So there is a flow of air. It's just hotter than you would think that it ought to be.
Hot air coming from up, you said?
No, just further down the cave.
Okay.
Not like up or down, just like from wherever this thing goes.
Okay.
What are you guys doing? You're right
Felita's
there.
gonna pull out her gun and ready in action for like as soon as she sees this thing within
Okay,
range.
sure.
Oh, weren't there traps, guys, right?
I checked for traps at the front.
Okay. Cool.
There were. I didn't see any. Doesn't mean that there's not none. But you can't see anyway.
No, keep your eyes peeled for traps, friend.
I will re-look for traps.
Sure.
In this new place.
Roll perception or investigation.
Perceptigation. Why
We're all clear.
Why are you still using that die?
He's been rolling well.
Oh, like 2 episodes ago.
I was last episode.
What has he
asshole.
rolled under a 10 in this episode?
Right now, I got a
times.
7.
Okay, so yeah, you don't notice anything.
Everything seems hunky-dory.
Balfour, Clancy, Felita, do you want to look as well, or you just want to move forward? What do you want to do?
Oh,
Your right is
accept.
okay. Perception or investigation, up to you.
16 perception.
Okay. Balfour, you're in the front, and you notice, you sort of stop yourself. And it looks as though the ground looks off. Something is different about it. It's like an inch lower for some reason, right in front of you, for about 30 feet. and then it goes back up a bit.
Hey, something not right about this floor. It's, I don't know who the, interior designer was, but they did a really crappy job with this portion. It's like, down a little bit. It's not level.
When he says that, Felita's going to reach down and pick up the heaviest rock that she can find.
So in this tunnel, there's not really very many big rocks. It's all very tiny stones.
I guess a
Then I'm
turtle
going
will
to dig
do.
one out of the wall.
Strength check, you strong bitch.
Oh, Jesus.
Hell yeah.
I've had like
Let's
4
see.
twisted teeth
Oh, good.
and no food.
Oh, grand. Grand to
We're all
hear.
dead.
one, my-
We're all
No,
dead.
I miscounted. I'm on 5.
Jesus.
Oh god, the tidal wave of puke is coming.
Nope. I gotta drink a lot of twisted tea for that to happen.
I'm trying to remember what my plus is. All right. So 22.
All right, yeah. You just literally punch into the wall and dig out a grapefruit-sized rock. Much bigger than anything else that you see just laying on the ground around
But
you.
quietly, right?
No. There's no quiet way to do this.
No.
But yeah, it makes quite a bit of noise as it echoes.
And then I'm going to throw it into the center of that section of the floor.
You say throw, do you mean like a gentle toss? Do you mean throw it as hard as you can, like spiking a football? How do you want to do this?
Dangerous question.
That's why I asked you.
Yeah. Probably not as hard as I can. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Okay. Roll me a strength
Chaos
check.
Gremlin.
Go hard or go home.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. So you fucking smash this son of a bitch straight down, and you notice that the floor collapses and just goes out. And it's 30 feet just gone. No floor. You glance down, and it looks like you wouldn't have fallen to your death. It's like 20, 30 feet down. There's like a little platform down there. But yeah. There's a hole in the ground.
I'm going to cast Spider Climb
Okay.
on Felita Clancy.
Spite or climb?
Spite or Climb.
So
New game show.
I'm assuming
I'll
you
take
have
five.
so is that a group cast or
Nah,
can
it's
you
individual, so I'm going to
okay.
burn all of my second spell slots
Okay.
and cast it on all 3 of them.
We're getting buffed.
Okay.
Belford, Clancy, and Felita.
We can like
Okay.
ninja run up walls and shit.
But not Gizzard or Scrothor.
Well, Scrothor can fly,
Sure.
and I could also cast Fly if I want to.
Okay.
Is that the same spell slot?
No, it's a very higher spell
Okay,
slot.
good.
You guys can walk up and down walls. So 3 of you can just walk on the wall around this if you want.
Are we level 6?
Yes, we
Yes.
are.
Okay, thank you.
Well, almost all of you are level 6. Wink.
Ooh.
I just I want to take a second and look at the wall, make sure it's cool.
It seems
It's
smooth
smoking, so you know it's
and
cool.
the same as everything else. The only thing that's different is below where the floor level is. There are a bunch of holes all over the place in that the walls as they go down towards that platform. But up where you are seems totally fine and normal.
All right, I'll climb up and start walking over.
Okay, you do.
Actually, how strong is Belfer? He seems like a strong chap, yeah?
Fucking Furbolg. Pretty strong, I would guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty strong.
Okay, Belford, before you do so, I'm gonna go into my pack and take out like a python
Okay.
and tie a really nice sailor's knot around it with my rope.
Okay.
Why don't you put this up in the ceiling, you see, so I can Jack Sparrow swing my way across it?
Okay, I can do that.
Aye.
So you go up and you do that. You roll me a strength check to jack this thing into the wall. Because it's a rock, so it's a little harder to put it in. It's not like loose
I mean,
dirt.
Felita just punched through it.
She's
Yeah,
got
Felita's
magical
a
gauntlets.
strong person too. And she also rolled for it.
That's a 23.
Yeah. Easily smash this thing into the ceiling. This shit ain't going nowhere.
Dun, 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 dun.
So yeah.
I'm gonna. Fuck. I'm going to swing across.
Great. You just need to hold on to the rope and not fuck up this roll. So roll me a d20. It's dex, sure.
16.
You're fine.
Yay.
Absolutely nothing. I assume you're taking Skrothor with you.
Skrothor can fly.
Can't see.
Can't see, but sure.
I fly kind of behind him.
Can I? All right. I cut a little bit of the rope off. Can I make a little
Don't you put me on a
little leashy for old Skrothor here?
I mean, I figured you would just, like Luke and Leia, put him, put your arm around him and just swing across, is what I was...
I can't wait till I
Kiss
get
for
out to
luck.
the hospital and kiss you.
With a weird tiny beak.
Don't beak shame me.
I already did. So, yeah. So you make it across. No big deal. And as you guys make it across, that's where we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, we have, Discord access and bi-weekly episodes that are not related to the show, but instead just fun one-offs. In fact, one of the more recent ones we did for March was a... Well, I don't actually know what Steve was planning for it to be, but I know what it turned into, which was like a Pulp Fiction meets breakfast cereal mascots sort of thing. You know what? Here's a clip.
Is there anything larger and sharper in this room?
Like a paper cutter?
All right. What kind of a roll do you want me to sever a bear's head with a fucking wrist knife?
With a letter opener.
Survival.
Yeah, it was definitely weird. The other thing I want to talk about is one of our higher tiers, the $50 a month bi-weekly gaming session with some of us, the Botch crew, and then also other patrons. We actually have 2 games going right now. One, I believe, is full up, although we could probably fit somebody in. That's, Steve and myself and some of the other patrons. They're currently doing Curse of Lestrade, I think, if memory serves me right. But please, if somebody wants to join the $50 level and convince us not to do that, I'm fine with it. The other one is Philip. He is DMing his own campaign set in the Fallout universe, and he's using the Fallout RPG guidebook. So if you want to be a part of that group, sign up for $50 a month, and you can join either one of those groups, whatever meets your fancy. So head on over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast to subscribe to that, or check out the other rewards we have. All right, back to the show. And we're back. All right. So, what are you doing now? You're past
Send
this
the
little
rope
track.
back over, please.
You have spider
You
climb.
have spider climb. You can just walk on the walls.
Okay,
Little
I would
tiny
like to
robot
spider
baby.
climb the rope.
You're on the ceiling now, you fucking weirdo.
I'm nauseous.
Good. Throw up on yourself. And since you're wearing a mask, it's stuck in there.
Oh. It's like a dirty aquarium.
Yes.
Clean and nice.
Smells similar.
Just like a turtle. Onward and upward, I think.
Okay.
We
I
should get
pulled the drain
Clance.
plug on my mask.
It just pours out the bottom all over your chest.
I stick my finger into the hole to get the chunks out. You know?
Sure.
God damn it.
So since Steve can see in the distance,
Felita's gonna grab a few rocks first
okay,
out of the wall.
roll me strength.
Just like a couple.
So-
That is a 16.
Emotional support rocks.
Boom.
Oh my god.
Nice.
23?
Felicia's just punching holes in the wall and pulling out grapefruits and sticking them in her bag, it looks like. But she does.
And an 18.
Again, just keep on fucking punching holes in these walls. These
Nice.
perfectly fine walls that you destroyed, you monster. Looking down the hallway, everything again seems fine, but the
Hi.
If we make it out of this thing alive, you could take those rocks and sell them as like commemorative
Souvenirs.
things, after we kill the Hydra, maybe.
They're
hopefully.
Hydra stones.
yeah,
Yeah,
carve some little
exactly.
hydras on it.
Hey. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get somebody to build a machine to put those rocks into so they're flattened, that are stamped with exactly where the stones came from.
The smiling Hydra face.
Put in a gold coin, get out a flat rock. Boom.
I survived Rattlesnake Cave.
Yeah.
All I got was this stupid coin.
Yeah. So looks like it's another couple hundred feet. You notice that the hallway is much shorter, and there's another cave mouth. And there's a lot of hot air coming from this cave mouth.
You think it's maybe like a Hydra mouth and less of a cave mouth?
It's a cave mouth. As far as you can tell.
This cave has a serious swamp ass situation.
It's a very old swamp.
An
acid.
old
Very
swamp
hot.
ass, yes.
Very hot.
Felita, why don't you hold out one of your rocks for me?
All right. And she does it.
I,
She holds it out.
I cast light on that rock.
It lights up. It's so there does seem
Throw
to-
away, Jack.
So there seems to be a faint light coming from the cave mouth. So the room that is in question does not seem to be super dark.
I was thinking more of like down the cave mouth.
That's what I mean. But on the other side of the cave mouth, it's not very dark. There's a light emitting from the other side of this cave mouth. You can't see it because of the way that the hallway or tunnel is oriented, but yeah, there is definitely a light coming from whatever this is.
Why would a Hydra need a light?
Smoker.
Smoke Hydra lights.
Yeah. It's a really cool looking Hydra with sunglasses, smoking.
Yeah.
It's to get the kids. That's what keeps killing all the kids in town.
Yes.
Hydra Joe.
That's right. Hydra Joe.
Hydra Joe.
I gotta go get my Hydra cash and get a cool Hydra cash.
I want that goddamn windbreaker.
I got it. It's gonna cost me so many Hydra bucks. It's ridiculous.
But it's gonna look so
I'm
cool.
gonna look dope as fuck.
And I bought the Hydra smokes, so I might as well smoke them.
It's true.
Okay.
Fuck it. I mean, I would go into the cave. I mean, Skrothor can't see.
Well,
It's
Skrothor.
nothing. No idea.
Skrothor wants adventure. goddammit.
And Captain Gizzard doesn't want to be here till 12 o'clock p.m.
Sure.
because we have a guest.
Sure.
I'll walk. I'm going in there.
So you go to the cave entrance?
I follow.
Roll me stealth. Or don't.
I will do that. That's a 5.
You're very loud.
12. Flap, 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 flap.
Fap? Is that what you're doing?
Flap.
Jacking it as you walk into this cave? Confident as anyone else.
18.
You're quiet.
15.
Pretty
And I'm
quiet.
holding Clancy.
Clancy the
He's
baby.
just another rock to you now.
That's right. I'm going to throw you so fucking hard.
I would like to pull out my gun and have it at the ready.
You do have it at the
Nice.
ready. So you get to the cave entrance. Everybody roll me a perception check quickly. Get a lay of the land.
Are we getting guidance from you
Disadvantage.
still?
Ooh,
Yeah.
26.
You spot everything. This
9.
10.
Okay.
21.
16. Oh.
No, 16.
You all can spot that on the left and right sides of this room are a bunch of strange sack-looking objects.
Are they veiny?
They're a little veiny.
Oh.
They're about
Sorry I asked.
a foot tall each.
They're
are
vascular.
Some are a little bigger, some are a little smaller, but they're about all uniformly about a foot. They're very sticky and moist looking.
Moist, sticky.
Looks like there are hundreds of these things
Ooh, Hydra eggs.
on the left and right side. The
Or
center.
hemorrhoids.
This is a very
Hydroids.
circular looking room. The center of this room it's not a pit. It is sort of like a concave sort of situation where there are a lot of bones, but you see lots of steam rolling out of it. Which you're guessing this is where the heat is coming from. On the opposite side of the room, you see the quote-unquote Hydra, except it's not exactly what you thought it would be, as this is a rattlesnake Hydra.
Yeah.
Each of the heads looks like a very bony, almost viper-like rattlesnake head, and the Hydra also has 4 rattlers for a tail. And
At least it's warning us.
while 4 of the 5 heads are sleeping, the 5th head is keeping watch, it looks like.
Can I cast a reaction spell?
I don't know what you're reacting to, but nothing's happened.
Well, can I cast a spell?
Yeah, I mean, sure. If you have the spell slots, you can cast
I do, actually.
Sure.
I'm going to cast sleep on that final head.
That's smart.
So that's not how Hydras work. It's all shared HP.
Well, it's still.
It,
So it would be all of it does. or-
Well, I mean, it would cast it on all of it. Then it
Cast
would
it
put
on-
it into a magical slumber.
yeah, but it's based on hit points, right?
Correct.
Sure.
I'm getting.
How many hit points?
Roll 5d8 is the total of how many hit points of the creature the spell affects. So let me roll this out. Here, as I roll this, can you read this to Dennis?
And when you cast this at second level or higher, you additional 2d8 for each slot above level 1,
I have already
Just use
used
all
my
the twos.
twos already.
and
so.
you don't want to use your 3s.
I think I only get one.
Okay.
Hold on. I have it marked.
This spell sends creature into magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to cast it at a 3rd level, which gives me one more 3rd level spell.
What's the range on it?
90 feet.
No, you're not close enough.
Well,
This is a very big room.
Okay.
You were on the opposite side of the room from it. So you're not quite close enough to do that.
Can I, since I stealth so high, can I stealth in there and get closer?
Sure. Would you stealth again?
Oh, jeez.
I think it was an 18,
18?
possibly.
I don't remember because I picked it up.
Roll stealth for me again.
I'm clutching.
Damn it. It's a bad stealth. 8 plus 2 is 10.
So you start to move your way over towards, and you accidentally step on one of the bones, making a crack. And the one snake that was alert, at least the snake head that was alert, looks right at your direction, and the rest of the heads pop up.
How close am I at this point?
You are
92 feet.
Yeah, you're within 90 feet at this
I
point.
cast sleep
Okay.
at 3rd level. So you said how many per extra level?
2d8 per level, so you need to add 4 more d8.
2, and it was 5 originally.
So you need 1 more.
One more. Thank you, bud.
Well, that's a lot of 8s.
48.
So it does not appear to affect.
Yeah,
What is there a
creature's
save?
hit points must be equal to or less than the remaining total for
Yeah,
the
no.
creature to be
All
affected.
right.
Nope.
I tried.
It's got more than 48 hit points. We know
But
that.
now
it
we
does.
know that.
Or
It
the
has more than
hemorrhoids, like I said.
But yeah, so it does not. You cast the spell, it hits the heads, and they sort of just wave it off, and they're fine.
Hydras don't exist. Got it.
Sure, roll me initiative, everybody.
Scrothor got it. 9.
9.
What'd you get, Scrothor?
Which is 9 upside down.
I got an 11, so we both have 9/11 over here.
Never forget.
What'd you get, Clancy?
9.
Actually, I got to 13 because of
That's 11 on the die.
I know
It's good though.
And then Felita?
it was good.
18.
Save us, Felita.
I need a roll off between Steve and
Scrothor.
Scrothor.
18.
straight die?
18. You sack of turtle shit.
14. Well, y'all gonna stop being mean
Steve,
to
don't
me.
forget to use your stats instead of Clancy's because he said he needed it between Steve and Scrothor.
Yeah,
That's
so,
true.
Like a -2.
First up is Felita. So at the mouth of the cave, you are about 120 feet away from this thing.
What's the range on my new gun?
What's your new gun? What kind of gun is it?
The rock gun.
Is it a rifle? Is it a pistol?
You
I think
tell
it's-
me, man. You gave it to me.
Man, you didn't write it down? It's a pistol. I'm pretty sure it's a pistol.
Rock
Which,
pistol.
Technically, that's more than enough range.
More than enough.
You close enough is what I heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get 150 feet. That's where your attack drops. So you're at
Okay, I'm gonna
120
shoot it.
feet. Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it.
All right.
That's a dirty 20.
We'll hit.
Sweet. What's the damage?
Revolvers are normally 1d8. Yours is a 1d8 plus fire damage of 1d6, and then it gets a +1 because it's magical.
D86 plus 1 plus 6.
Yes.
1d8, 1d6, plus 1. Cool. Now I have it written down.
Nice.
Good. I'm glad.
Jerk. Alright. So that's a 7 and a 5.
That's 12.
So the 5 is the fire damage.
Okay.
Plus 1, 13.
Right in the kisser. So yeah, you fire off a shot. There is a sort of an explosion of fire out the end of your gun. You notice that when the bullet hits the Hydra, it burns a little bit around the wound, and then that's that. The Hydra doesn't seem to be overly affected, but it's still affected. Anything else you're doing on your turn? Moving? Anything like that? Staying at the cave entrance?
Gets another shot.
Clerics don't get another shot.
No.
Shit.
Only certain classes get some shots.
Can
Like me.
I cast...
No,
Okay.
It's a major
probably
action.
not.
Probably not.
I can't, you're right.
Most spells
fine.
are a full other
Major action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Sometimes they say otherwise, but most of the time.
Yep.
So no then?
Yep.
All right. So
No,
then
I'm just
it'll
going to
be...
stay there. I put Clancy down.
All right, well, roll to shoot him in the head.
All right. That's a nat 20.
Nope, he's
He
dead.
did.
Oh,
Damn.
so sorry.
The
to see
Hydra
it.
accepts your offer.
Yep, the Hydra and God accepts your
I will
offer.
give you. I'll give you my eyes.
Gizzard,
And
you're up.
I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
What's your DC?
Does a 19 beat it?
Fuck. You take half damage.
Okay, what's the damage?
Yes, you take half damage,
Sorry,
and
there were 6
you are
hits
not
now.
knocked prone.
Good luck knocking it prone.
Well, if you would have failed, you would have been knocked
Oh,
prone
gotcha.
by the spell.
How do you knock a snake prone?
On its
water?
yeah, with water.
Magic.
26 cut in half would be 13.
Was this
You notice that one of the 6 heads shrivels up and falls off.
does this Hydra have triskaidekaphobia?
What the fuck is that?
It's scared of water.
No.
Scared of the number 13, which we've hit with twice now.
No, it's not.
It's scared
Okay.
of watery 13s.
No.
All right, just checking.
Scrothor.
Anyway,
Skrothor is going to cast Fairy Fire on this son of a bitch.
All right, what's that do?
It makes
the
a
range?
spell DC save, an amount of
Yeah, what is it?
60 feet.
You are not close enough.
I will make sure that I'll have Captain Gizzard point me in the right direction.
I swat him on the butt in the right direction.
So, if you move 30 feet, you're still not close enough. 'Cause
We're at
it's over-
90. He cast a 90-foot spell. If I move 30 feet forward,
You said that spell's 60 feet.
yeah, and I can fly 50 feet per
He's
round.
He's 100 feet. Oh, you can fly 50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go
then
30
yes,
feet, cast it, and
you
then go
would be-
20 feet back.
No, you could move up.
I make
cast
an
it.
arc. I make an arc.
Barely an arc.
Yeah.
5-foot arc. But yeah, you cast Fairy Fighter. What does that do? Advantage or something?
Yeah. It makes a highlight it in. Let's go with green because I'm Skrothor.
Sure.
And a creature within the area of the spell is outlined lit if it fails a dex saving throw versus my spell save DC.
Oh, so it rolls dex
It
save?
does roll. This is all or nothing kind of thing.
It rolled a 21.
So nothing happens.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Scraw.
Then it will be Clancy.
I'm gonna take a bonus action
Okay.
to hide.
In your shell on the ground.
All right, so you're hiding
No,
behind
not
a corner,
that's
I guess?
different. That's withdraw.
So you're hiding behind a corner, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're at the cave entrance. So I'm going to guess you're hiding around the corner.
I get low,
All right. And?
and I roll a 18
Oh, to shoot?
to hide. I have to roll a stealth roll to hide.
Oh, gotcha. You barely did. Because it
I
was
do.
on, it was on
Okay,
20
cool.
and then rolled off.
And then I will back off as far away as I can while still maintaining line of sight with the creature.
You are already there.
I'm going to shoot at his eyes
Okay.
or her eyes.
You can shoot at one of the eyes. It's got many.
I'm gonna get one of those fucking eyes.
Okay. You don't have to -2.
Fucking God, no, not -2. That's
I said
why I
you
backed
don't
off.
have to -2 is what I said. Your
Don't
gun.
talk to me about words.
You're dead.
Just- Doesn't fucking matter. I rolled a goddamn 2.
Okay, so yeah, you fire off and miss. It just pings around the cave wall. Then it'll be the creature's turn. So, remind me, who's closest at this point? Would it be Scrothor or would it be Gizzard?
I had to get within 60 feet from my spell, so it's Scrothor.
And how far is Gizzard?
90 feet.
90.
Okay, so about 30 feet difference. All right, so yeah, so it's going to move up. Seems to be
Wait,
going...
hold on. Wait. I had advantage on that roll. That's why I hid, and I rolled a fucking botch. Never mind.
Carry on.
1 and a 2.
Okay.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
So it
Have you tried changing dice?
moves up
I made a TikTok video about dice jail.
towards Scrothor. So
No.
this thing slithers quickly over towards Scrothor, and you notice that 5 heads pop up. Oh, I forgot.
Slowly slithers Scrothor.
2 more heads pop up because it's its turn. You know
Pop,
what?
pop.
It said end of turn, so we'll do it end, not on his turn.
It's only got 4 at the moment. 5.
Oh, Jesus.
5.
What's your AC, Scrothor?
Oh, it's a lot.
Uh-huh.
Like 15. That's a big number. Or no, I got a cloak of protection, so I'm 16 now.
You have a cloak of protection.
Yeah, you gave it to me.
I gave you a cloak of, like, if you're standing still.
It was like the item I started with when I made the character.
Oh, that. Yeah. So you get like a +1 to AC.
But also, he's wearing me fire cloak as well.
Double cloak Scrothor, they call it.
Oh, so you gave him that cloak.
Yeah, I said it.
Okay.
So,
All right, so you only get hit with 3 attacks.
are we going to have 2 party wipes in one season?
It's possible.
Just Balfour. Sifts through the bodies.
So we all get to quit, now Rob has to take over the rest.
And
I
now-
take over the whole thing.
Surprise!
and-
It's your podcast now.
You get to deal with Dennis.
You did this, Rob.
Damn.
This is you. Okay.
If only you'd roll a higher initiative.
DamnItDennis.com.
Never did get those eyes. Shapeshift into a camel. And spit. At this Hydra.
So the 5 Hydra heads attempt to attack you. Only 3 of them are going to hit you.
Only 3.
But you notice that the fangs sort of like pop out, and you are punctured by many, many fangs. It hurts quite a bit, and you feel a burning sensation as you are poisoned. And on every turn, you will take 1d6 poison damage.
Yikes.
Just an FYI.
Well, we got half of what we need.
Yeah.
Get over here and I'll pump that venom out of you.
So you are
I've got a plan for
heavily wounded, Scrothor.
Okay.
I'll say you flew over, I'm guessing?
Yep.
I'm going to say that you are currently, you know what, roll me a con save.
A scrothy check?
A scrothy check.
You know what? That scrothy check is a 21.
You managed to still stay in flight even though you've been wounded many times. And then it'll be around to
Belfer.
Belfer.
I wonder if those sacks
Who's the
do.
R that I wrote down? Rob.
I
Belfer,
don't know.
you're up.
It must be me. I run forward 40 feet, my max.
Okay.
And you hear Balfour scream, but
Okay.
the tone of his voice is starting to change, and it's not the Furbolg. It has more of a female tone to it,
Okay.
and he takes aim and
Chugs a Bud Light.
chugs a Bud Light and how far
Balfour?
away am I?
So you said you
from
moved 40 feet,
Yes, that's my max.
and Scrothor had moved.
Up to 50, but I really only went 30. Is what we decided,
I'm
so I can
going to
get in
say
range.
you're about 15, 20 feet away.
Oh, that's not good. First shot is a 10.
Will not hit.
Okay, and since I get 2 attacks,
Got that double barrel.
oh, that's even worse. That's a 7.
So you fire off twice with no luck. You make your scream, and just nothing seems to happen as you fire off. As you miss, you notice that plunging out of the wound, like the once limp dead head, are 2 new heads. So now it's up to 7 heads.
You were the chosen one, Balfour.
So
I
yeah, now
haven't-
this thing has 7 heads.
I haven't even raged yet.
Haven't even raged yet, and we're back around to Felita.
So if we question voice and head,
Yeah.
There's 7 heads.
Now there are, yes.
If we kill 5 of them
Yep.
But not the whole thing in one round.
in one round, 10 more heads are going to pop out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so. Let me double check here.
I would like
This
a
is
double
not
check
ideal.
Let me see.
because it seems like an impossible task.
I
Well,
think
you
does it
just
just gain an amount of hit points
Because it
every
only
round?
gains a small amount of hit points back.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
so it's
so
not regenerating
It's
life.
not regenerating.
It's just getting a
well,
new
it's
head.
regenerating life, but not as much as you're dealing.
It's
10-4.
It gets an amount of HP regen per round, and that hits thresholds or not. I guess
Okay.
is what we understand.
Yeah, so at the end of its turn, it grows 2 heads for each of its heads that died since its last turn, unless it has taken fire damage since it's...
It
But
has.
it has
turn.
taken
Oh,
fire
okay,
damage
it did
because
take fire damage
yeah.
from that one bullet.
and from my
And from his
fiery
cloak.
cape that it's biting into.
Oh, I didn't even roll I didn't even roll damage for your fire cape because I figured that'd be on your turn. But okay,
Well, let's roll D4 then, real quick.
sure, roll d4.
well, it would be like a defense.
4.
Okay. So then, I will say that it does not regen 2 heads, so it's still down to
Hooray.
5. Okay, so yeah, we're
Fire
back
cape
around
is
to
good.
Felida. Didn't even see that last little sentence about the fire part.
Felita's gonna run up to where everybody else is,
Okay.
and she's going to
Well,
cast.
To be fair, Clancy
To be fair,
is back at the entrance. Everybody
All right,
else
well-
is up front.
Wicked smack, Clancy.
Just saying.
where everybody but Clancy is, she's gonna turn around and say, "I'm sorry, we've had our differences, but we might die here. So,
Okay.
don't be a shitbird."
Okay. So you move up.
Yeah, and cast Spirit Guardians, and it looks like a bunch of little cute flying rat boys that are around me. And I'm gonna, if the party is around me, it does not attack the party.
What?
Spirit Guardian, so it'll attack.
Yeah.
It attacks the Spirit Guardians?
No, the Hydra.
The Hydra.
The Hydra attacks the
It's
Spirit Guardians?
if
No.
if it gets within, hold on, how many feet?
It acts as like additional AOO magically, I think, is the idea.
The affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Okay. It probably will.
Okay,
But that's it.
sweet.
Okay. It does not impact its targets. Got it. Okay. so you do.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
So you can do both?
Bonus action.
Okay, bonus.
Bonus action.
All right. What does Spiritual Weapon do?
It looks like a big old glove, and it's going to attack this thing.
Okay.
Oh, so it's an efficient mage hand.
It's a big damn fist.
But it can't-
A godly mage hand.
But it can't attack on this turn? You're just
It can.
ready?
If it's
you can?
within, if I am getting within 60 feet of it.
Okay, so you could do this too. Okay. All right. So yeah, you're within 60 feet if you run up.
Sweet. Yep. All right.
Dig it.
Cool.
All right. So you make a big old baseball glove.
So that's
Ow.
a 19.
We'll
It's
hit.
not really a baseball glove. It's just a glove.
That's what I'm saying.
The master hand.
I'm saying it's a big old baseball.
All right. And that is for 9 damage.
All righty. And then it will be Gizzard.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay.
I critically failed.
Awesome.
Fuck. Do you want to know me damage as well, me love? Or do I? Well,
Well-
let's see what happens. Roll it out.
Roll me a d6. Low is Scrothor, high is Felita.
That's also six heads, right? 5 heads?
I rolled a 3.
I said low is Felita, I believe, right?
You Scrothor, you said.
You said
so
Scrothor.
Yeah, so you fire a firebolt and it accidentally flies right at Scrothor. Roll me damage.
I have, and I will text you how much damage I did to him.
Okay.
Oh no.
Continue with an
I'm
expert.
at the ready. Then it will be Clancy.
I shoot ahead.
yes, I know. He's not an owl, he's a bird.
Scrothor, you are in rough shape.
Toasty bird.
You are on fire. You are stabbed. You are poisoned. You
I
are
got
having
a question,
bad
Voice in
time.
Head.
Am I on fire or am I just burnt?
You are burned,
There we go.
singed heavily.
Never mind. I retract my question.
As I'm hit by a firebolt,
Clancy.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I hide.
You're still hidden.
I shot at him. I'm still
okay,
hidden.
so you pop out of hidden.
Oh, you didn't choose the... Okay, never mind.
Yeah, okay. 14.
I will not hit.
Stop sucking.
It's a fucking stealth roll,
for
Dennis.
stealth. Then,
God damn.
no, you're not stealth. He sees you.
All right. Well, I hit him anyway.
I mean, we're still in combat range, so you can still get that sneak attack, bro.
Yeah, because he's focused on
We're
Scrothor
in-
right
Oh,
now.
that's right.
Melee,
Y'all
we're
are
in melee
engaged
range. Yeah.
with him. Excellent. Fan-fucking-tastic. All right. That is, that's a 19.
It will hit.
It's fantastic.
Sorry, I burnt you.
1, 2, 3.
It's okay, I got a plan.
I burned
1, 2. Yes, good.
It wasn't my plan.
Sure.
My dice decided to work against me. Remember when I was saying I'm making all these great rolls that don't
and they're gonna
matter,
pay for it. Yeah.
and that, you know,
That's how it always goes. Clancy?
25 damage.
25.
That's the guy right there.
Yeah.
hell yes.
That's what happens when rogues actually hit.
So you notice that another one of these heads sort of shrivels up as you fire a shot through one of the 5 rattlesnake Hydra heads. So it only has 4 heads remaining at this moment. Then it will be rattlesnake. So it's going.
Make a save.
What?
Make a wisdom save.
Spirit Guardians.
Oh, Scrothor, you didn't go yet.
No,
Sorry,
I didn't.
Scrothor, you should be up.
Oh,
Okay. So, I assume I'm still within melee range of this
Oh, yeah.
creature. Scrothor is going
Very
to
much
cast
melee range.
Feign Death on himself.
What's that do?
You touch a willing creature, myself,
Uh-huh.
and you
Can
put
he
it
cast
into a
himself?
state that is indistinguishable.
Catalytic converter, yes.
Yeah, fuck up.
Words are things.
Words are things. Alcohol. It's indistinguishable from death for the spell's duration, or until I use an action to touch the target, which I can't do because I am the target.
So you drop?
For an hour, yeah, I appear to be dead
So you drop.
to all outwards inspection and spells.
You're not flying anymore. You drop.
Yeah, just drop.
Okay.
No, but he has the Featherfall
I
cloak
do have a
on.
Featherfall cloak on.
Okay. So he slowly falls.
Yes.
Dead. Dead. Very deadly.
You slowly fall into that center section of bones and steam. Also, you're poisoned, so roll me a d6.
So, if the target is diseased or poisoned when you cast a spell, or becomes diseased or poisoned when the spell's effect, the disease and poison have no effect until the spell ends. Because my blood is not pumping.
Bam!
Okay.
Got him.
Lawyered.
Nice.
Unfortunately,
Nice.
you're landing in the hot zone, so fire will still affect you.
I mean, I'm also, but the fire from my cape is also still hitting this thing, and everyone else is standing on this floor. And no one else is taking fire damage yet.
no one's in the center part.
I'm not in the center part.
You are now. You fell down.
You featherfalled and
Yeah.
fell into it.
If I'm feather falling, wouldn't heat push me?
No. No.
Why am I falling to the center instead of straight
you
down
did it.
at the
Otherwise,
feet of the?
That's where he caught you at the top of the,
Yeah, that's where he
the
caught you.
vent.
Okay.
It's not a ton of damage. Let's say roll max. Which it doesn't look like I'm going to. Nah. You're really in rough shape, but you're not dead. You are now starting to light on fire a little bit. It's
Yeah,
very
well.
toasty. You are a cooked chicken.
Does the fire cloak take on the Hydra?
How close do you have to be? I think I said melee range, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then no.
So I was in melee.
Yeah, upwards.
I fell
headsward.
straight down
to
to the feet of the Hydra, where
It's not
I'm
where the
no
feet
longer.
are, because it's a snake. It was
So where
reaching because it has reach with its attacks. So
Okay.
yeah, so you're just out of range. So no, that the cloak is not hitting it.
All right. That's all I got.
It will be the rattlesnake's turn because Clancy did go, if I recall correctly. So I believe. I'm trying
Is
to
it
remember.
within 15 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay. Make a wisdom save.
Okay. Does not.
Sweet.
Pow pow pow.
Oh, look at all 8s.
Yay! We're doing damage.
What is it? 3d8?
Yeah.
Okay.
24.
24. So it will immediately turn to Felita. And it will attack with its 4 heads. Oh boy. Okay, I rolled 2 crit 20s on the 4 heads. What's your AC?
13.
All
22.
4 hits will hit. All 4 heads will hit.
Aye.
2 of those are crits.
Oh no.
Damn fleet, how much damage you do with that Spirit Guardians?
24.
All right. We didn't lose a head off that?
Nope.
All right.
Nope. You were 1 off.
Shit.
25 is probably the head
It
limit.
would have been that fire cloak tick.
Yeah, it would have been.
3. Yep. Man, that sounds
That
like a lot of
sounds
dice.
like a lot.
I don't like that.
Ooh, okay.
I don't like that at all.
You got to get it on top Scrothor's burning body.
You are very, very wounded, but not quite passed out yet.
Okay.
But you are very poisoned as well.
Yikes.
Let me write this down so I don't forget. Poison.
Captain Gizzard feels physically fine, but emotionally sad because I
friends are
started
dead.
this.
Yes. Then it will be Balthur. Or Balfour. Sorry, not Balthur. Balfour.
As a bonus action, I would like to rage. And
You do.
Yes, and when you see me rage, you see this spectral figure that's running along beside me, and it's a short dwarf, like
Okay.
a very short female dwarf, and
Okay.
I am going to attack I'm going to shoot.
Okay.
First one is a 16,
That will hit.
8 points.
6 points. Another head dies. Okay.
Second attack. That's a natty light, so 21.
Oh, see, when you say that, I'm thinking you botched.
Right, no.
But
No.
yes, no, 21. Yeah, that will hit.
Yep. 15 points.
Okay. So yeah,
Yep.
you've dealt some serious damage there. It is definitely wounded. So that means the end of the turn has come. No one has dealt fire damage. So it lost 2 heads. It grows 4 heads. It is up to
Rip.
7 heads. And so yeah, so it's gonna regain a little hit points here.
Motherfuck. Burn them all, laddies.
Okay. So then it will be back around to... I don't know why I'm looking at that sheet. Stupid drunk Dennis. Felita, you are very wounded. Roll me a d6 for damage. Because you're poisoned.
Wouldn't that come at the end of her turn?
Nope, comes at the start.
Damn.
It's a 1.
Oh, you are lucky. You are so lucky. Because you just halved your hit point. So you're not dead. You're not out.
No. Oh god.
You are severely wounded. You are bleeding. You feel a burning sensation in your chest. You feel multiple puncture wounds all over your body, but you are still conscious.
Ow.
What would you like to do?
Would I be able to grab Scrothor and
You'd have to
do
go
an
in-
attack
you'd
at the
have to-
same time?
You'd have to go into the steam pit to
I'm
grab
probably not doing
Scrothor.
that.
It looks very toasty, but
Birds love
you could get between, like you could get close enough to grab Scrothor and still attack.
Okay.
It would
But
only
you'd be-
And
but you'd
get
be-
out of the steam. Like, I don't want to be in the steam.
Right,
Yeah, you could.
She would only use half her movement to get in there.
Yeah, you could get in, get out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get him out of the steam.
Sure you do. You grab him and,
And
throw
then
his
I'm-
dead body out.
I'm going to shoot it.
Quote unquote. Dead body.
The body.
The body. All right, so you go to shoot.
Who's got the body? Who's got
Who's got the body?
16 plus...
gonna hit.
Okay, sweet.
You've started it higher than its AC. No point.
Yeah.
Math is not useful.
Math dumb.
Math dumb. Bah. Bah.
So that is 7 points.
Okay.
And then 4 points of fire plus 1. So that's 12 points of damage. 4 of those being fire.
Okay. All right. You do. You fire off a shot. It hits this thing. It will then be...
Firebolt!
Yeah, you.
Yes!
Hooray!
I hit.
What'd you get?
19 on the die,
Yeah, it
plus
hits.
more. I did 14 fire damage.
All right, so one of the heads dies. It just sloughs off the body as you fire off this little fiery bolt at it.
Voice in me head.
Yes.
Is there any way to tell how this Hydra is feeling? I know that the head's,
The body looks pretty wounded.
I would say, like, marginally wounded or...
Roll, fucking medicine check.
14.
It's not doing great. It's not doing great.
I mean, but who is these days?
Well,
The economy
you don't know what
and
its
whatnot.
mental health state is, but
I'm
according to its
guessing
body,
not good.
It's okay. It's not great.
I've seen where it lives.
Yeah.
No, it's got no friends and it's
it's
stuck
toasty.
talking to itself.
He's toasty.
I mean, one needs more than just heat to make it through these rough times. As a lizard, I can say that.
Anyways,
Oh, hold on. Is using a breath weapon a major or
I
minor
think
action?
it's a bonus action.
I think it's a
Look it
bonus
up.
action as well.
I do not know.
The things I forget I do, and
I don't play spellcasters.
I fucking don't, and I never play Dragonborns.
I never play spellcasters because it's too fucking
I'm a shit
complicated.
wizard. What do you
Next
want?
page. Just give me a goddamn barbarians. Swing, and I'm done. Thank you.
You can use your action, so no.
No.
Yeah, it's a major action.
I figured. Normally they do a decent amount of damage, so that would be weird if they were a bonus. But okay.
Rip.
Sorry, you done then?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why I keep staring at the AC sheet for the fucking turn order, but it will then be Scrothor.
I remain to appear to be dead
Cool.
for an hour.
So you still don't
That's
take
my-
poison damage.
It's all my turns. Yep.
Okay. Then it will be
He slumbers good.
Clancy.
I shoot him in the head. Yeah, 22.
That's gonna hit.
Bang!
Oh, that's the gun you're using? It's
It's like
fine. I
4
guess.
damage.
Yeah. It's okay. It's not varmint.
I have to pee so badly, I'm twitching.
Me too. I've drank too many Twisted Teas. I have to piss.
the Hydra, you shit.
Kill the Hydra so we can go home.
So we can piss.
26.
All right. 26.
All you have to do, Chonky, is outlast his bladder.
5 heads left as another head sloughs off and dies from the shot of Clancy. You put a bullet right between the eyes of one of these rattlesnake Hydra heads, and it just sort of withers away and dies. There's only 5 heads left. A serious 5-head move. So then it will be the creature's turn. It does not like Gizzard, but also does not like Felida. So it's going to devote some heads to Gizzard and some heads to Felida.
And to be fair, Felida does have a Scrothor shield over her shoulder.
I thought Scrothor was just on the ground, but I
Oh,
mean, if
I
you,
imagined
if
that
you want to
Felida
take
was
death, you're
carrying
more than
me.
welcome to.
I mean, I just being fair.
Uh-huh.
14 is my DC.
Well, what I was going to say.
AC. DC.
Gizzard. No, yeah, fuck it. I'm not even going to do that.
But
No, yeah, it's definitely going to hit Felida.
fuck you.
Yeah, no, they all hit Gizzard as well.
Challenge rating 8 my ass.
Challenge 8, eat my ass.
Eat my ass. Felida, you pass out as you are bit a few more times.
Do her
Sweet.
spirit guardians stay though?
I don't know. She didn't tell me.
I hope so.
I'm going to guess not, because they're probably
Well,
concentration.
and at the start of its turn,
Let me
wouldn't
see.
it take a wisdom save because
You'd
it
have to
was
tell
in
me.
the spirit
Yeah.
guardians before
How long
detector?
does the Spirit
That's
Guardians last?
True, it was. It lasts 10 minutes.
Well, then you would roll that damage, I guess.
Shit, sorry.
Would I have to do any kind of constitution save against this poison?
This is just you get poisoned.
Yeah, I get poison.
Oh, also, I activate Spirit Shield, which reduces the damage he's going to take by 2d6.
Okay.
That's 8 points.
I got 14 for the damage from Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Which is fire damage or no?
No,
Radiant.
it's radiant.
Radiant.
Then Felida goes down.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to 50-50 for Scrothor. To save the damage dealing person.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Gizzard, you are bit 3 times.
Right on the butt.
Well, I was gonna say in the face, chest, and thigh.
Oh, not my thigh. Those are my best features.
And you are poisoned, and you take quite a bit of damage.
-8 though.
-8.
Felita, you are out cold.
Well, not so cold because oh no, she's not on the.
She's toasty, but not that toasty. Yeah. So Felita's out cold. Skrothor is pretending to be out cold. Who's left?
How am I feeling?
Balthier.
Balthier, save
You are
us.
in a rough shape right now.
Okay.
But not
Balthier.
Balthier. Balthier's great.
Yeah,
Balfour is great.
I'm like.
Balthier's great.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with Balfour.
Yet.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with Balfour. yet.
Clancy's also great.
Save us.
Clip
Clancy.
it. Somebody clip that.
Dennis loves Steve.
Yeah,
Heard
Clancy's
here.
doing great. Nothing wrong with Clancy whatsoever. Balfour and Clancy, new buddy cop drama coming this fall to Fox. Balfour, you're up.
All right, we're gonna attack. That is
I shout from very,
A
very far away.
15?
You can do it, Balthier!
15.
He casts guidance, or what is it? What do bards cast?
Not a bard.
Inspiration.
I
Inspiration.
cast
Bardic
roguish
inspiration.
inspiration.
Roguish inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty good, I guess.
15 hit.
Steal that
He
stuff.
cants it over to you.
What'd you say?
15 hit.
It barely hits.
Okay. That
Hey.
is-
This monster's AC is 15, and that's in the book. I didn't pick it. I just want the record to be known. I did not make
Nobody
this
said
number.
anything
That's why he
about
picked
that.
it.
guys always-
that's another 9 points.
Okay.
That is, that's a 20. Another 9 points, and I'm going to use my action surge to attack her
Yes. Hell yeah.
It is down to 4 heads. A serious 4-head move.
one more time.
Is it better than
16,
Tom?
so that hits,
Yep.
and that is
You're attacking with your shotgun or your hammer?
shotgun.
Yeah. So you moved in close, and you're just peppering this thing with shotgun blasts with your special booby shotgun.
Yeah, that's another 8.
You have just taken out numerous chunk after chunk after chunk of health from this thing. It is the end of the turn, but because it suffered fire damage, it does not grow any heads back, and it does not regen. So we are back around to Felita, roll me a death save. Actually, because you're poisoned, you're going to take damage, so that gives you a 1 in the death save column.
Oh no.
Death's
So,
door.
so roll me a death save.
That's an 18.
1 in the positive.
Hell yeah.
20.
Negative.
So I got a question.
Yes.
You said it did damage to her,
Yes.
so it gives her 1 in the negative.
Yes.
But she's never going to be able to get out of this because every
Unless-
round she takes another.
Unless she rolls first.
Unless
good and a
somebody
go.
heals her.
Nobody can get close enough to do that, so you're just giving her a
You guys
death
are all
sentence.
fairly. I mean,
Unless
you're
Skrothor
close.
can decide to end his feigned death.
One of you has potions, if I recall correctly.
It's probably Felita.
I don't know. You'd have to check your inventory. Not Clancy.
It's me.
Gizzard. This thing's not looking great.
I'm sorry.
It's not looking great.
We need that fire damage.
I know, but I'm not a fire dragon.
You got firebolt.
I do. I was going to do a breath weapon because it does more damage, but
Gotta have fire, or else we
I
super
got you.
fucked.
I also got a hit. I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Firebolt 5,000. That's looking good.
Hells yes.
All right, 14 damage.
It is in a very rough shape as it loses another head. It's down to 3 heads. It is looking rough as another head sloughs off of its body.
Is there any way to get out of its... I'm sorry, Dennis. Did it just bite me, or did it...
It bit you.
So it's not like I'm not in its mouth?
No. Roll me a d6, by the way, for
Yes, I
your poison
will.
damage.
How close is Felita towards me?
Like 5 feet away.
All right, that was a 2 on the poison damage.
Okay.
Can I move towards her to see if she has any potions in her?
Oh, yeah, you can move over there.
All right.
bandolier.
Because you're staying within range of the thing, so it's not getting. any
So
attacks
I'll
from
use my
you.
major action for my firebolt, move action to move over to her, minor action to search her person for a potion.
Yeah, Felita, do you have any potions?
I have one healing potion.
Okay.
Next turn,
Felita
you're gonna
has a
help her.
healing
Alright.
potion.
Okay. I'm out of actions.
Okay. I would say you could also use the potion.
Can I pop it?
fuck yeah.
Somebody.
Pop it and throw it in?
Yeah, you could throw. You could give it to Felita, or you give it to yourself. Or
I'll
someone
give it to
else.
Felita.
Thanks, dummy.
Thanks, dummy.
She'd never know.
I could never do so. Clancy maybe, but Felita no.
So you give it to Felita.
Yes, of course.
Clancy takes aim on.
How much?
It's a D8, D10.
2d4 plus 2, is that right?
Sounds right.
Sounds great.
Yep. Yes.
And it cures
is.
poison, I
Okay,
hear.
I clicked on it.
Yeah, sure. We'll have a cure program.
8 health.
Okay. Felita is at 8 health.
Sweet.
I got the question.
Wakes up.
What fucking accent was that? I got
I
a
don't
question for you, voice and head.
Sure.
Does Felita now get to go because she missed her turn?
Nope.
Because
You can go at the end of the turn. At the end of the round.
hopefully you don't get bit again.
So since you've gone, it is then Skrothor's turn, who's still feigning death, I assume.
Unless I can not feign death.
I mean, you could
I'm pretty sure there's
cancel out
wording
of
of
it.
the
You
spell.
just then start taking poison damage, and you could do an action though. You probably won't die from a single turn of poison damage. Probably.
I mean, it says, if I'm allowed to, I will dismiss the spell on
okay,
myself.
you can.
And
It's almost done. Come on, put it down.
fuck, I'm blind and I I literally cannot. I'll just cast, since I'm like draped over Felita's Felita.
Sure.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Felita.
Basically, just laying on Felita's now conscious
I'm like one of
body
those
again.
swan scarves.
Yes, this is your swan song.
you doing your
Yes, like Bjork War?
Yeah.
Bjork War?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level
Sure, what's that do?
to heal her for 17 damage.
Okay. Felita's feeling much better. Skrothor, you are
And I
going
roll
to-
a d6 here.
Yes, roll a d6.
Everyone else got to roll theirs. I got a 1.
Good. So I also rolled a 1.
Good.
You are not dead. You're,
Quote unquote.
You are not dead. You are in rough shape. But you are not dead.
Remember, Skrothor, I'm a necromancer, so you'll never
bring it
really
back.
truly be dead.
Clancy,
I shoot it in the head.
probably do. Roll and don't fuck up.
Oh shit.
I pissed myself. Oh shit,
I
I
might.
pissed myself.
Depending on how long it takes Clancy to kill it.
It's Piers.
I rolled a 12.
You do not hit. The bullet just ricochets off the back wall and misses.
But gains.
Do you not get advantage or anything, Clancy, on any of your roguey
That was
abilities?
with advantage.
You fucking suck.
So then it will be the creature's turn, and it will attack Gizzard
Oh, that dog.
with its.
I'm
3
so
hits.
tired you can hear me dogs barking. I gotta get these boots off.
What's your AC, Gizzard?
14.
2 out of the 3 will hit.
I'm gonna reduce that by another 2d6,
Roll.
and that's 10 points.
Okay.
Per attack
So
or
that's
total?
minus 10.
Total.
10 points of damage total. It's reduced
Nice.
by.
Okay.
It's a dope. That's dope.
Even with that, it didn't matter. Gizzard passes out.
Aye!
I
If only
tried.
you had drank the potion.
Poisoned.
Me
and
heart's
out.
lament.
Passes out. Did we deal fire damage to him this
We
time?
did.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember if we missed it or not. So, then it will be back around to.
Me.
No, it's
It's always
I keep thinking Chris Kristofferson, but it's Rob. So
Damn
that's,
it.
Oh,
That
right.
man haunts
Balfour.
my existence.
right. We're at the bottom of the order, you mean?
Yeah.
Sorry to bring up your uncle.
It's okay. Alright. Attacking. That's 18.
It's gonna hit. You could probably kill it.
That is
2 damage.
11 points of damage.
It's dead. You hit this thing. Is this your shotgun again?
Yes.
So one of the heads is moving towards you, mouth open. You blast your shotgun. It blows out the cheeks and back of its head, and it lands on the ground, wriggles around a little bit in pain, and then just stops twitching after a few moments, and then just sits there.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it stops. It's dead. Now, currently, we have only one person unconscious, but I will have Scrothor roll me a damage die of D6.
I don't get to heal myself first?
No.
4.
You are unconscious.
As I'm about to heal
You go to heal, you
Captain
pass out.
Gizzard.
Gizzard, roll me a death save.
A 3.
You are 1 in the negative, and then the poison
2 in the negative.
puts you 2 in the negative. Anybody doing anything to save him?
Are we out of combat
yes, you're
now?
out of combat.
All right. Let me see.
That
What
was
I got.
just the immediate aftermath.
I am going to do Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
Hits everybody, right?
Up to 6 people. So yep,
Nice.
everybody can have it.
I don't need it. I didn't take any damage.
That's right.
Anybody who needs it.
Balfour, untouched.
Everybody.
1d.
Gimme.
Balfour and Clancy, roll me a perception check. Nobody else. Just you two.
Shoot this motherfucker with some fire.
The snake is dead. Fucking calm down.
15.
24.
Balfour, you notice that there's an alcove up about 20, 30 feet up on the wall of this. The walls are very rounded, but you notice that there's a little alcove and there's a shadow of a humanoid shape that just darts down the hallway
Throw that
after
light
you've
rock.
killed the snake. You notice that. So somebody was here with you and has left.
There was somebody else up in this cave with us. I saw him up above.
We'll worry about that when everybody's back up.
That's
It's
fair.
21 points of healing. And then I'm going to take the time to spend lesser restoration on the 3 of us that are poisoned.
Okay.
I was.
Throw the turtle. He'll catch the shadowy figure.
Sure.
Can I spend some time killing and destroying all these eggs?
You could take the time to individually destroy each of these eggs. It's going to take you quite a while, but you could do it. I'll say it takes hours.
I'll expend another rage just to do it. You know.
Sure. Well, as long as you're
Do it
dealing
angrier
damage, your
and
rage
faster.
keeps going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You've destroyed every single egg in this room.
Burn 'em.
So many abortions have taken place. Great job. Well done.
It's for the good of society.
It is for the good of society. So yeah. So eventually, I assume, are you harvesting the pieces and heading back?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I
Job's
was
well
free.
done.
I was finally free, and you brought me back.
Every time I try to go, something keeps pulling me back.
I saw the flying man from Netherlands, and we were having such a good time, and now I'm here, angry,
Holding my pee.
holding my pee.
I'm in so much pain right now.
I have a little Ziploc baggie full of it.
So you guys head back after you've harvested.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you head back to town, and you go to the priest. Balfour, you go back along on your way back to your forge.
Yep.
You go to the priest who takes the parts and starts to make a salve. And Scrothor, after a few hours, all of a sudden, the darkness becomes light and you can see again. Doesn't fix your fucked up face or hands.
That's okay.
But you can see again. And as you have
Chickens.
healed your eyes, that is where we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
Shit, that was a marathon. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers, the OG Lone Ranger, Big Jim, The Nuck, Lord Chronic, Skinner, B-Mel, Shanda Panda, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby Goose, Lost Limey, Sapper Supreme, The God King, Red Panda Bash.
Praise.
Them.
Bash.
And Old Swamp Ass. If you want to support the show, you can do it financially all over the internet on stupid URLs. FreedomValleyHorsepace.com, DickBlood.me, DickBlood.club, Cornhub.icu, SexWithWookies.com, PigRickets.com, LizardTeats.com, MookMolk.com, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGophers.com, DamnYouDennis.com. Seriously.
Damn you.
Fucking hell. What was he... Fucking shoot. Since he's not here and he's editing this, go fuck yourself, Dennis.
This poison does damage.
Birdswithpenises.com, or simply
I got scared.
patreon.com/botchpodcast. Want to leave us a review and help the show grow? You could do so all over the internet. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever app you're listening to. Leave us a 5-star review. Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them all over the internet. Gozer_music.
All over the Gozer net.
All over the Gozer net. When someone asks you if you have Spotify, you say yes. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. She's all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Mm-hmm. I want to thank Rob Kristofferson for fucking sticking around. Sorry we kept you so late.
It's all good. No, this is total fun. So thank you all for having me. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, man. Let everyone know where they can find you in the different projects that you have going on.
Yeah, so if you're interested in UFOs, I got a few different projects. There's the Our Strange Skies podcast, which goes into a lot of weird UFO and alien sightings. I have a webcomic that I write and that my buddy Todd Purse illustrates called Welcome UFO People. And, they're beautiful comics, single-page comics, so you can find that at createmagicstudios.com/welcome-UFO-people. And coming soon... I have a TTRPG podcast of my own called Welcome to Sunderland. You can keep an eye out for it. We have social media accounts, and that'll be starting up soon.
Hell yeah. And as always,
as you miss all of your attacks that you have with advantage because you're a 3-foot little manlet turtle, say, I'm Steve. Look at me. Botched.
We'll see you next week, nerds.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad. You can support Jen by checking out her other podcasts like Horse Girls on all your podcatchers. You can also check her out on social media or Twitch at Jenna Chill with one L. And you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
It was nice to have that long-time listener, first-time New York come in.
So nice to have that long-time listener so you could mispronounce their name twice.
I mean, yeah.
I thought they were a first-time...
Chatter, yeah. He said
long-time podcast
listener, first time on Twitter.
So they've listened to podcasts before, but they didn't say our podcast.
That's fair. They didn't. We just assumed.
Hey.
It's true.
Yeah. I've listened to This American Life. Here's 500 bits.